Markets just had one of their nastiest red days, and tomorrow it could actually get a lot worse. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. In today's video, we made sure that we covered exactly why the market was selling off. If you missed it, go back and watch the video that I uploaded before this. With that being said, not enough people are talking about this, and I think because there is a gap between all the other semiconductor companies that reported earnings. Yes, NASDAQ market is down 3.5%. Yes, there is uncertainty, but that can all change kind of tomorrow. For those that do not know, tomorrow Micron Technologies, which again does have a pretty decent market cap, 1.19 trillion. It's not a small player. Reports earnings. Again, what is the market's expectation? Tomorrow's market expectation for June 24th, 2026 has an estimated EPS of $19.92, an estimated revenue to be $34.66 billion. If it does exceed expectation, then maybe semiconductor stocks have a reason to rally. Remember, they absolutely killed it on their last earnings, beating both EPS and revenue, and their guidance was out the window. I don't think that's the proper analogy to be using. Nonetheless, they killed it, right? You guys know that I'm not a big fan of hyping overvalued stocks because I don't want to be someone that encourages a beginner to buy something that might already be somewhat overvalued. With that being said, Micron isn't terrible. Out of all the other semiconductor companies, this is just my opinion. You let me know what you think. Micron is probably one of my favorite, aside from NVIDIA. NVIDIA is the world leader, the market leader for a reason. Then there's kind of AMD, or maybe not AMD, it's up to you. But then Micron Technology's revenue, $58 billion, net income, $24 billion. Margins are very healthy. P ratio, yeah, it is high, and that's why I wanted to talk about it, right? It's not a cheap stock, 49.2 times its current earnings, but its price performance is insane. Today, it was one of the biggest losers. I think the only bigger loser on the day in comparison to Micron might have actually been SanDisk. Let me go ahead and pull it up. SanDisk, yeah, 13.6% is what it lost on the day versus Micron lost 13.1. Nonetheless, if you zoom out on the 4-hour time frame, dude, this stock has been killing it, right? From lows of $50 per share, and this was last year. Isn't that crazy? $50 per share, and it's now trading over $1,000. And even after all of that insane growth, I'm not talking about just price-wise, after this insane pump, let's call it what it is. After this insane pump, it's like, oh my goodness, it must be so overvalued. Not really, right? 49 P ratio. I mean, it's high, but it's not terribly high, right? If you look at NVIDIA is slightly lower to my understanding, 30 times its earnings. But there are companies that have much higher multiples that have recently pulled on back. So again, when you look at Micron Technologies, it doesn't look bad. And when you dive even a little bit deeper, this is why I've said it so many times. It is so important for beginners to dive deeper beyond the charts. This is what Investing Pro specializes in. Again, if you want to download this software, it's the first link in the description down below. You can click on the Pro Research and you can see the growth that this company has had the past few quarters from 2023 all the way to the current highs. It's not just accelerated growth when it comes down to its price, right, and the price that it publicly trades at, but also its revenue. Again, I have every reason to try to bash a company if I think it's overvalued. MSTR, I openly talk about it. It's a bullshit company that I'm so happy is $4 away from being below $100 per share, right? Like this just, I love it because this company didn't earn it. It was all hype. I love calling out these bullshit companies. I called out MSTR at $500 and I'm just happy to see it fall apart because it does nothing. It's a failing business. With that being said, with businesses that are actually growing fundamentally and technically, it's really cool to see them actually succeed. Because anyone in their right mind, if they just see this chart, they're like, oh, like this thing has to be so overvalued. But then you look at it fundamentally and you're like, no. Not only has the price grown exponentially, but so has the company fundamentally. Again, it's a company that prints money. This company, if you were to own 100%, this is like the biggest thing that I love to compare Bitcoin to. People are like, oh, Ricky, well, you buy Nvidia, you buy Apple, we just like to buy Bitcoin. Don't compare the two, right? If I own 100% of Micron Technologies, I own not only a business that's worth $1 trillion, sure, right? But what's most important is I own a business that generates me $24 billion in profit every year. What does Bitcoin do for me? Fancy code on a screen? Designed and funded by Epstein? I don't care for that. I want to buy actual businesses or be a part of growth of businesses that are actually growing and innovating the space, right? So when deals begin to present themselves, then that's where I really begin to kind of ask the question, hey, do I want to buy into this? And that's what I wanted to say, is that I'm not here to encourage you to buy. That's the last thing I want you to think, because we actually don't know what this company is going to report. Remember, what was released today and what caused so much selling pressure is that there was a semiconductor company, if I'm not mistaken, more of a storage company in South Korea that began to kind of track backwards in its aggressive approach in this AI development, right? If we begin to see the same thing happening with these semiconductor manufacturers in the States, then it has every reason to sell off. Because again, there is a lot of forward guidance, a lot of expectations for these companies to continue to grow at a very accelerated rate. So it's not guaranteed that Micron has the rocket. It's just that, again, we will learn more tomorrow if it is not only meeting Wall Street's expectation based off of, earnings per share and revenue, but also based off of overall outlook and guidance for 2026. That's what I'm really excited to learn more about. This could be enough, because remember, markets are super irrational. Other than what happened today, Micron Technologies, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday hit all-time highs. Yesterday, markets were thriving for semiconductors. Today, there's a scare. What have we been taught? When there's blood in the market, maybe the idea is to kind of look a little bit deeper and ask ourselves, do we want to buy into it? But that's not what I'm here to encourage you to do. I'm just here to challenge you to ask yourself, is it worth buying it? Or are you okay with, even if it does push up, that you're just like, I would rather just watch. It's still too overpriced for me that I don't want to be a part of. And I love that. But at least you're asking the question. And you can only begin to answer it if you actually take time to understand the company, both technically and fundamentally. And that's exactly what I wanted to do in this video. I wanted you to know that tomorrow, one of the largest companies that's publicly traded is about to report earnings. This company has to deal directly with the semiconductor space. And if they do exceed markets' expectation tomorrow, then the markets, especially the semi markets, which got very negatively affected today, has a reason to celebrate tomorrow. And again, maybe we can consider live streaming it. You guys let me know down in the comment section or by dropping a thumbs up if you guys would like me to host a free live stream as we watch Micron Technologies report earnings tomorrow. If you guys would like me to host that, again, drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, again, I'm going to be sharing my trade plan for Micron with my LPP team. I trade with them every single morning right at market open. And whenever you're ready to join us, it's designed for complete beginners. It's a one-time payment for lifetime access. And yes, you can sign up right now and start watching me trade live as soon as tomorrow. So if you want to join us, second link down below. And don't forget, if you want to download Investing Pro, that's the first link in the description down below. I appreciate you guys' time. I hope that it earned a thumbs up. Feel free to let me know down in the comment section your thoughts about Micron Technologies or any of the other semiconductor stocks. If this is a space you would consider investing in, or if it's too overvalued and maybe you want to hold back. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.